Hi everyone. Today I'm working on making a fall leaf garland. I'm going to use some simple items. Most you might already have, and if not, I think it would be pretty easy for you to come up with. For the garland, I am going to use vintage music sheets. I'm going to stain them with coffee. I have a few different shapes that I've made here. If you're really creative, you could just draw your shape onto your music sheet paper and cut it out yourself. You can also print something online if you can just find a template for a leaf shape. That probably would be the easiest, and then use that to trace over your music sheets. Now, if you don't have music sheets, you could find some online and print those out. And if you don't have a printer, then I would use a paper bag and make some brown paper bag leaves. You could use newspaper, you could use pages in a magazine that you like the look of. There's a lot of different ways that you can make this. I find music sheets at thrift stores, and this one I found, and I just had to show you because it's really cute. Can you see the writing that is on there? It was in 1984, and it says, Marnie loves Kurt, Jody loves Seth, and Janet loves Sean. I just thought that was really sweet. I also have some leaves that I have had for a few years, and I'm just gonna reuse them for this garland. But if you wanted to use real leaves and add to this, you could. You could also take these paper leaves and you could dye them a certain color if you're going for a certain color. I like things to be pretty simple. I like the look of soft, natural colors. You could use just about anything that you like to attach your leaves to your jute as well. You could glue them on, you could staple them on. There's different ways that you could do it, so just use whatever you have on hand and whatever you like the look of. To attach them to the jute, I have some black clothespins. These are mini ones from the hobby store. And then I also have some regular clothespins that I use on my clothesline. So I'll be using these as well, just to see, the different look. This is a super easy craft that should only take, a few minutes depending on how you make your leaves. So let's get started. Once I had a template from the real leaf that I traced, I used that to trace the rest of the leaves because it was just easier to trace the paper than the real leaf. The other day I had heard someone ask, "What is your faith project?" And I thought, my whole life feels like a faith project right now. But honestly, I'd never heard that question before, so it really got me thinking. Faith is a lot like exercising. The more that you do it, the stronger your muscles get. Do you have a faith project? Something you're believing for that you haven't seen yet? To speed up the drying process, I hung these out on my clothesline, and it was really windy, so it didn't take too long. I played with the leaves, combining them with different arrangements until I found something that I liked. You could use drop cloth or burlap to make some leaves to go with your music paper leaves. I'm just using my little shelf here because I don't have a mantle, but if you have a mantle, I'm sure you could decorate it beautifully with a garland like this. If you don't want to use glue or hot glue or clothespins, you could punch holes like this. If there is a situation or a circumstance that you have been praying for and believing in, I want to encourage you to persevere in that faith. Keep stretching and believing for it, because your faith is in God and not in your faith. Well, there you have it, a really inexpensive way to add a little fall to your home decor. I hope you like it, and I hope that you give it a try. There's always so many cute ideas out there to give us inspiration. I hope that you got a little inspiration from this video, and I really appreciate you watching. Thank you so much.